All right, so we're back at it. We waited a little bit later. The sun is going down, almost down, and it's at least clear out today. But as you can see in here, it also is very snowy and icy here in Belleville, which may make for some cool pictures tonight. We'll see. So we're gonna go for a walk. It's just me. The dog was too cold, the kids are too cold, Allison's too cold. So we're gonna go past that second pond we stopped at yesterday and go a little further into the woods and see what kind of photos we can get. So the nice thing about the light being a little bit lower, the golden hour, is that it should, depending on the woods, it might be too dark in the woods, but it just makes everything look nicer. It's a little golden, the nice blue sky as a contrast. Even this kind of decrepit building, maybe we'll get some shots of that on the walk back when it gets a little bit darker with the light there. Apartment life, just big dumpsters and trash. What I really like about doing these photo walks is it makes you look around instead of just looking forwards or looking at the trail or watching for the kids or the dog. You're looking up. You're looking to see what's in the trees or what's on the ground, looking off the trail and kind of just seeing it more and being here as opposed to just going outside to let the dog go to the bathroom or the kids burn off their energy. And it is cold. It's 20 degrees. I think it's 20 degrees here today. It was 60 Wednesday. It's crazy. This is that pond with the cattails we came to yesterday. Looks like we got some ducks swimming around right now, kind of rippling on through, which is crazy because that is ice. If it was a little bit lighter, we could probably get a cool shot of the ducks back there, but I think it's gonna be too dark to get them hanging out. So we'll keep on trekking and see what else we can find. What's neat about this time frame too is you end up getting really nice light on one side where it's dark on the other. So if you can find a subject that kind of lets that work really well, you get really cool lighting. Like this bark on this tree looks much nicer because it's got that soft light on it. So I like this fence a lot. I may try and get a shot of the dead ivy, I guess, growing on that fence. Not sure how I want it to look compositionally, but I may sit here for a minute and look at it before the light goes away completely. Now, it is pretty dark out. So I did have to bump up my ISO a fair bit, so 2000. So the Sony's great at low light, so I'm not worried about it. Oh, I think we have a coyote. That's definitely a coyote straight ahead. Let's see if we can get it. All right, so I'm creeping up on this coyote. I think it's right over above this hill. So I went and bumped my ISO up to keep my shutter fast. Oh, there it goes, there it goes. That's cool. So I use the term sneaking up on the coyote very loosely because they are very smart. And I think he may have jutted back into the wood line too far. But we'll kind of keep pushing up and see if we can get a little bit closer than where we are. It's hard. All these leaves on the ground. Just gotta find a path of quiet walking. But damn, coyotes are so smart. All right, so it's getting pretty dark. I may have to start walking back soon, but I've been crouched out here by this other little pond to see if this coyote comes back across this trail. And I mean, it's smarter than I am. It knows where I am, so it's probably just waiting for me to walk off. Hopefully we got a shot. My camera's acting up, so I'm gonna go back and look at that. Hopefully, at least I got a shot to show you guys there was a coyote, because that was pretty cool. It was standing right here on this hill where I'm on, and then it ran off into the wood line over there. Well, scattered. Yeah, we're gonna keep walking a little bit. Sun's about to be down. Maybe we'll try and get some stars. It's a super clear night out, so maybe we can get some stars or some jet trails because we live right by the airport. So yeah, we'll see what we can get. All right, so we're walking back. Camera is, when I turn it on, it's, now it's gonna work. Nope. So none of my buttons are working. My dials are not working besides my shutter speed. My menu's not working, my review's not working, so I'm gonna go, and I don't think it's too cold for Sony. Could be wrong. Hope I'm not wrong, because we're moving to New Hampshire and it's much colder out there. But we're gonna walk back. At least it's a nice night out. But I can't even get any star pictures because I can't change my ISO or my aperture. I can only change my shutter, and I'm at ISO 10,000 for whatever reason. So maybe put it in my jacket, see if it warms up and that does it, or something sticky is in it or something. But we'll see. We're gonna keep walking back. Definitely gets dark quick out here. So we're walking back. Camera's still acting weird. Hopefully it stops acting weird and I get inside and get it warmed up. It is 18 degrees outside. I don't think that'll do it, exposed to that temperature, but could be wrong. Crazy things have happened. So yeah, I'm gonna walk back and see what we got photo-wise. I took a couple. Everything's in manual focus because none of my settings are working. So we'll see. Before we go back, I was just reminded, walking up on that building, that I'm gonna try and get something cool with the light. Cause it's a really yellow light, and I think it makes for an interesting shot. So I'm gonna post up and see what we can get. Really wish I could change my ISO and we could get some star photos, because it is a crystal clear night out. And with the airport 5 minutes down the road, I mean, right now I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jets coming across, and that'd be some cool trails. So maybe we can get it fixed and come back out tomorrow night. But yeah, look how neat that lighting is. It's cold. All right, so we're getting back to the apartment. I can't feel my fingers. It's now 15 degrees out. My cheeks are red. I can see my breath. Camera doesn't work. We're gonna go inside and edit, put the video together, and see if we got anything, or not.